Okay, so, all right. Hello, everyone. We are here with Soph at Theyfest. They just did their set. How did that go?
It went well. You know, it always feels good when like people are listening, and I don't know. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
hmm
So you have a debut record that is a fairly long one. It's like 20 tracks.
Yeah, it's very long. It's like an hour and 7 minutes or something. It's hefty.
Yeah. So like how and like it has a very unique sound in
hmm
particular that is very much like, this could have been recorded in like a bedroom or like in a, not in like a big studio space. So
hmm
how did the process go to make that?
So I had like a bunch of songs floating around in here, and I had this idea for an album, and it sort of just like built itself in like this big glob, and there's like different sections of it that like are working through different things. But I started just recording on my iPhone, like just a voice memo, and then at the Buffalo Public Library, you can rent out a recording studio for up to 4 hours a week. And so I did that and was just like having so much fun layering vocals and playing with different sounds. And I ended up making that. And I made it in, I had all the songs for like a year, 2 years. And then I made it in 2 months.
Dang, yeah. And like how was like sort of the process when it came to like making the songs in uh when it came to like the writing of that?
Mm, The writing is very different than the producing. They're like two separate games. The producing is like a game. The producing is so much fun, and it's just like seeing what fits and what feels natural for a song. But the writing is like, so you have this experience or you have this emotion. I always find that like I feel like tight in my body somewhere, and I'm like I feel like a song or like a painting is trying to come out, and then I I write, and I've developed a different relationship with the guitar over time, but it's just kind of finding notes that sort of feel like how I'm feeling, and then I sort of have this like nothing that you write is ever wrong. So as long as it's a line, I write it, and I usually end up keeping everything, like altering very little. But so it's a very like natural songwriting flow, and I feel like the weirder that it is, the more natural it feels. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And so when it comes to like playing those songs live, like do you get like there's obviously it feels like maybe different days you feel like something different out of a song or everything like that. What's maybe one of your favorite songs actually to play live?
Oh my goodness. I love playing My 1000 Long Necked Friends. It's just really silly. And I also love The Malpractice of Dr. Mirror. They're like two like completely like contradicting themes, but they're both ones that my relationship to like what they're saying, it's like evolved over time. Like I listen to it and I'm like, this like means something different to me now that I've like lived another year, you know?
Yeah. And so for when it comes to the shows in particular too, what's been like one of your favorites favorite maybe shows that you've done so far?
Mm. I really loved my last one, but I think that have you ever heard of Hickory Sanctuary?
I have not actually.
Oh my god. So Hickory Sanctuary, this woman, Lara Buckley, she totally like renovated this space, and it's like just her art is everywhere, and it's like an urban farm, and she hosts shows and stuff, and the space is just so beautiful. I got to perform there, and just I don't know, it was very intimate and like soft, and I don't know. It was really good.
When it comes to Dayfest, how did you first hear about that?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So maybe around in 2023, I I started going to I went to Lavender Room once, and then in 2024 I started like really actively volunteering, and so I just sort of like built this relationship with Lavender Room, and I played my first show with Lav Room, and I've never actually made it to a Theyfest either in all of these years, so being able to play one is just like so sweet, and like the music is so good, and there's just like everyone's here. It's really awesome.
So part of this Day Fest in particular, I know it's being dedicated to Mickey and Jordan actually.
Yeah.
In the community, I know they've been very integral to the queer community and everything like
Mhm.
that. What would you say was their impact?
So I sort of like joined like community and really started being involved maybe like 2 years ago. So I never actually met them, and when they were murdered, I was away, and so I just sort of saw my community like grieving immensely. And I never met them, but like you can sort of like feel someone's spirit and like know what someone is like based off of like how people grieve them. And um, I think that lives lived so beautifully to the point where this is their legacy, and this is what they're leaving community with, like this like dedication to committing to each other and to community. I think that that's that's really beautiful, and I would like to. I'll actually make it a point to think about them more and honor them and thank them for what they did. But yeah, so I didn't know them, but they were awesome.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. I feel like it we obviously Lavender Room and everything, like there's so many people that do so many great things here
Yeah.
in the community, and so it's always just it's tragic that we lose it. But I hope
Yeah.
with this show and everything, they're smiling and everything right now.
Absolutely. I mean, they're with everybody. They're in every person dancing and spinning, and they're in the art. Yeah, there's spirits everywhere here.
Yeah. All right. So let's go a little bit lighter now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't mind talking about death.
Yeah, we're gonna do some quick lightning round questions. This or that format.
Okay.
All right. So first up, I love to start with this one.
Okay.
I never got a definitive answer, but Converse or Vans?
Oh, Converse. Absolutely.
The interview's over. No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, I prefer Crocs over everything. So.
All right, there you go. The real answer is Crocs, everyone.
The real answer is Crocs. There's no this or that. It's the or.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay.
I love tea, but I love coffee even more forever.
Yeah. Well, you're going to these coffee houses. I guess you gotta like coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly, at least. Stage dive or crowd surfing?
What's a stage dive?
So you like get onto the stage and then you jump into the crowd and they catch you.
Oh my god, that would be so much fun. Crowd surfing. I feel like I could pull that off. I could do that at some point in my life.
Oh yeah, from what I've been hearing, it seems it's at least like apparently a little bit more safer for some.
Yeah, than crowd
people.
surfing.
Yeah, and for the final question here, just more of a semi-serious at least. It's been a little bit unfortunate. I feel like 2025. There's been a little bit of just like it feels like every day something's just happening.
Yeah.
And like the arts, I feel like in particular, it's been getting like attacked unfairly.
The arts.
Like arts and just music in general, especially like if you're somebody in a marginalized community in particular. So it can be hard to really like want to start something. I know for folks, but maybe what's some advice you would give to anyone that maybe is a little bit scared but wants to make music or anything like that?
Are you talking like an internal mental blockage of like I can't do this, or like
I think
for like music.
yeah,
or
I think
art?
it's I think it can be both. Like you feel like you can't do it, but also like there's other pressures as well, like
Yeah.
externally too, that can
Yeah.
be causing that too.
For sure. Community. You know, there are people that want the world that you want, that are working towards building the world that you want to see. And so engaging with your community, and there are awesome ways to do that. Check out like cafe bulletin boards. Honestly, asking Reddit is like people want community. People try to build community. So building community, and then also just like slowing down in your day to day, in the moments that aren't filled in ways that you don't want them to be. Just like allow yourself to fully feel all of the grief and sadness, and let it be ugly, and put it into whatever creation that is, whether it's movement, painting, music, conversation, just community and expression. And maybe like investigate, like, what is this blockage? Is this external, or is it something in me that is not allowing myself to embrace my authentic expression, you know?
Yeah, so thank you very much, Soph, for doing this. All right,
You're
enjoy the rest
welcome.
of Theyfest.
I will. You
Yeah.
too.